Alright guys, so I hope you're doing fine as always. In today's video we will have a look at this 3-hour short trade that I took on Hook USDT. It seems like I did snipe this entry. I did record my chart live when looking for the setup, so without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. Alright, so now for the actual TA part of the video. I'm here on the 1-hour chart of Hook USDT. I did see this coin in the top gainers on Bybit in the last 24 hours. So I opened its 1-hour chart right here. And first things first, we're zooming out to see what's happening. We see we swept those wicks right there. We passed all these big wicks. So we're checking where price is currently sitting. We're sitting at this high. We're charting out whatever is standing out there, the wicks. And then, of course, our vector candles right there, the big red vector candle. Then I wanted to check on the 15 minutes as well, but apparently my trading view plan doesn't go that far back, so it will be a TA based on the 1-hour chart alone. So looking back on the 1-hour chart, we're also indicating the big wick above our vector candles right here. So now we have indicated all our zones of interest. You can see we swiped one already. We got very close to the second. But because these are also close to each other, my interest is the big vector zone here, the big red vector zone. I'm looking to short this manipulation up. As you could clearly see, this is a manipulative move. This is not natural price action, so price is heavily manipulated. We could see market maker activity here in the big green vector candles. So I'm expecting them to push the price up into the big red vector candle so they can close their long positions there, which they previously opened in the red vector candle. So I'm expecting them to push prices into these levels. I'm putting my entry in the middle of this red vector candle box. I'm gonna check my FIB levels from the beginning of this move, or really the start of this big impulsive move, to my expected top into the middle of this vector candle block. Now I'm deciding where I want to put my TP. I want to have it within this green vector candle, as this is the nearest big green vector candle with a big fair value gap. It has our 0.5 FIB level, which I initially wanted to have as my TP. Then I noticed this wick right here, previous resistance, might turn into support, so it's in between our 0.5 and 618, so it's still fine. It is still within this big green vector candle, within this fair value gap, so wanting my TP on this level gives me a bit more wiggle room on my stop loss to have it above this last yellow line that we indicated, the big liquidity zone, or a big wick at least. Gives me some wiggle room to put my stop a little bit higher. I'm aiming for a 3R here, a nice round 3R, so that's what we get. So that's pretty much everything to this setup. Just a matter of trying to catch the manipulative move. They are manipulating prices up. I'm expecting them to manipulate it into the big vector candle block, so that we can see here, into the big red vector candle, entry in the middle, stop loss above it, above these highs right here, and TP back into the green vector, fair value gap, and on our FIB levels. So that's everything to this setup. Alright, so now what can we tell about this trade in hindsight? So first of all, the screenshot of the trade. Entry at 0.1547, 0.1547, TP at 0.1339, 0.1339, resulting into a 134.5% ROI on 10x leverage. Most importantly for us, it's a 3R setup, or 3.1R. So we can see prices got manipulated pretty much perfectly into our vector zone right here. If I move this aside, we can see the wick pretty much perfectly hit the full recovery of this red vector candle, went all the way up here. We can see the move up is all single vector candles, so green vector, green vector, green vector, red, blue, green. And after the vector recovery, we got an instant red vector candle to the downside. And from there, it pretty much fully crashed down. Such a move down, no one can predict this. It just fully crashed down. It pretty much got rug pulled almost, you could say. Like, this is a move down of 32% in a matter of like 20-30 minutes. No one can predict this. This is not natural price action, it's pure manipulation. RTP here just got blasted through. No support whatsoever on this level. You could see it's all vector candles as well, so it's purely manipulation, but nevertheless, we took our profits on the manipulation. We stuck to our plan, and that's the way to go. We did see the manipulation up, we did anticipate on the manipulation that it was market maker manipulation. We did anticipate on the fact that they would recover this vector candle and reverse aggressively from there, which they did, but they did push it far beyond our TP. You can see it did find some support here on this 800 EMA though, but from there it's just doing nothing at all anymore. But this is a great example on how we can try and trade manipulation. We see all vector candles, recovering more vector candles, and instantly sharp reversal. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. As always, if there are any more questions, please feel free to leave it in the comment section or on the Discord server, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care, see ya, bye bye.